All right, so this exercise we call hand washing. And it's from a discipline called Feldenkrais. So if this particular exercise is speaking to you, um, you can do more research into the body work that is Feldenkrais work. Um, but this is just a simple exercise. Now, it is somatic, which means we're connecting it to our breath. So every time you have a movement, you're either going to breathe in for the duration of that movement or you're going to breathe out for the duration. Um, this movement is simple. It doesn't matter which one you choose, breathing in or breathing out. But it does matter that the duration of a movement is connected to the duration of a breath. So let me show you what it is. So first you're going to lay on your side. Pick a side. We're going to do this on both sides. And you're going to put your hands out in front of you. Okay, so like if I were laying on my back, this is what it would look like. Notice my hands aren't up here. They're not down here. My hands were looking for like a 90-degree angle from my arm. Your legs are bent, but your legs are only bent to give you stability. Okay, so whatever is comfortable. So you're going to be on your side like this. Notice I've got this 90-degree angle. Okay, and I'm going to move so you can see my hands. There you go. I have this better. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so you're going to let your head lay down, whatever's comfortable. Okay, and you're going to initiate this with your scapula. So now that I sat down, so your scapula is your shoulder blade. Okay, so you can see it right here. You can probably feel your shoulder blade if you move it around. Okay, so you are going to initiate the movement with your shoulder blade. And what that means is you're going to start it. So the movement is this. So this is the hand on the ground, right? So my shoulder blade is pushing forward, and then my shoulder blade is going to pull back. That's all this movement is. Okay, but I'm laying down to do it. So we're back here. You can see my hands now. Great. Okay, kind of. There we go. So I'm going to push my scapula, shoulder blade forward. This hand, the hand on the ground, is totally relaxed. This hand doesn't do anything. It just kind of is there and is aware of the senses. Okay, so palms together. I'm going to push my scapula forward, and because my arm is straight, it just keeps going, right? So I am moving so that the heel of my hand is in line with my fingers. So I'm going to push it forward, and I'm going to pick one, inhale or exhale, but it's the duration of this breath. So I'm going to exhale. So great. So I'm at the end of my breath, and I'm also at the end of my movement. The fingertip is at the heel of my hand. And now I'm going to inhale, and we're going to go backwards. So my scapula is going to pull back. And now I'm going to exhale again. We're going to just do this 5 times, all right? So exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. While you're doing this, start to pay attention to the sensation in your hands. What does it feel like? What's the tactile difference between feeling the carpet and feeling your arm? I want you to notice I didn't bend this arm. I also want you to notice this arm isn't like super tense, okay? I'm really putting a lot of energy into releasing this arm, okay? The only place I am really trying to muscularly engage is right here in my shoulder blade. So let's do it one more time. Exhale. And inhale. Nice. So now we're going to reverse that. We'll do that on the other side. So I did that about 5 times. You want to make sure you do both sides. And I want you to notice right now, like, take a moment, and do you feel different? Does the shoulder feel different? Do you feel different in your back versus the other side? Like, what feels different and what feels the same? Okay, so let's do this side. So we're laying down on the other side, and same deal. So with your hands, we're only taking your fingertip to the heel of your hand, but you do want to take your fingertip all the way to the heel of your hand, okay? So let's start out. Notice we've got a right angle here. I'm not way up here, I'm not down here, it's just a right angle. And here we go, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale, push with your shoulder blade, your scapula. And inhale, pull. Notice I'm counting to 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. That keeps your breath even, but it also means that you're taking a longer breath than you might usually take. Notice if you start to pull your elbow back, you really want to let your arm be straight and pull with your shoulder blade, your scapula. Exhale. And inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now, go ahead and sit up and take note of your body. What feels different? We only did this for about 5 or 6 breaths on each side. My suggestion is you go up to 10 and really tune into the sensations in your fingers and your arms and the sensation if you're in your breath. If you do this a lot, you'll actually start to feel like you're folding on your sternum. So this is a great release. It releases your shoulders a bit, but it also kind of releases your scapula and your upper chest. All right, enjoy.